Alright y'all, welcome to Chris. Today we're going to be discussing Tekashi 6ix9ine in court. We're going to be discussing Antonio Brown being released from the Patriots and the reasons why. And lastly, we're going to talk about Lizzo and her Postmates incident and the consequences of her action. So in my last video, I talked about how Tekashi 6ix9ine was finally in the news again because he was about to appear in court and snitch. So we all knew he was going to snitch on the 9 Trey Bloods, Harv and Luke. Harv was charged for kidnapping 69, while Nuke was charged for dealing heroin and MDMA. Like I said, that snitching was expected because that's what he was going to do to get off. It's who he snitched on after that, because there was a total of 4 days. The first day was very boring, but the eventful part started with the second day. In the second day, 6ix9ine mentioned his rival. His rival is Trippie Redd, and they've had beef in the past. They did a song together, but then remember in 2017, 6ix9ine, the pedophilia stuff came out, so Trippie Redd denounced it. So then they had beef. He sent one of his niggas to handle him. He ended up getting punched in the face. Either way, he identifies Trippie Redd as a 5'9" Brim affiliate. And then he talks about the incident I just spoke about in court in full detail. So who knows what's going to happen with Trippie Redd now that he's been mentioned, but once again, he's not finished. Day 3 is when he first spoke about how he put a $20K hit on Chief Keef, but he only ended up paying $10K because the guy didn't finish the job. Then he talked about how the 9 Trey Bloods had conflict within. They basically have 4 separate entities, and they got to the point that 6ix9ine had to choose which side, and that led to him being kidnapped by Harv when he made the wrong decision, which led to him having to plead for his life when he got kidnapped. All of that was on video. If you want to find it, check it on the internet. It's a little long. I don't want to add it to the video, but there's full detail in that. He was able to get away when they went inside to grab the rest of his jewelry. He got away and sought medical attention. Day 4 was honestly the most controversial. You guys all probably know him from We Fly High. You know this. Ballin', you know, Jim Jones, that rapper. He was brought up by Tekashi. And not only was he brought up, but he had some pretty bad things. So there's a reporting of Jim Jones saying that Tekashi needs to be violated. One of his security guards need to be taken out. There needs to be shots like they're at the bar, so you know what that means. And then lastly, he name drops that Cardi B is a blood. He went to Instagram to quickly denounce it and say that's not true, but in a sense deleted a tweet. She said this. Now, as of now, Trippie, nor Jim, or Cardi have been in trouble or brought up by the police in investigations or anything, but who knows? No one knows they were going to be brought up when Tekashi first started this snitch route. So let me know in the comment section, do you think any of them are going to get in trouble for the name drops? Especially Jim Jones. His sounds really bad with the whole he needs to be violated shit. Cardi B and Trippie Redd just being in a blood, who knows? But yeah, let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about that. And do you ever see Tekashi 6ix9ine making music after getting off next year for this supreme level of snitching? Let me know in the comments as well. So Antonio Brown can't help himself. He keeps being in the news. And honestly, I have some crow to eat. I talked about in the previous videos that maybe Antonio Brown was maybe being a mastermind to get off the Raiders to go to the Patriots. Turns out, he ain't no mastermind. He just an idiot. He's now lost $30 million with the Raiders, $10 million with the Patriots, so that's a total of $40 million. And the reason he lost all this money is because he threatened the second accuser in his cases. And I have the text messages right here. Whether he's innocent or guilty, he's clearly someone that thinks he could do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, because that's taking the law into your own hands, sending messages like that. And looking back, I don't even know why I thought about it. If you really were a mastermind, he would have waited till his signing bonus was fully guaranteed with the Raiders. So then he has this $30 million guaranteed. Then I want to be somewhere else, or I want to be here. Now Antonio's talking about he's retiring. Just this morning when I'm making this video, he's currently enrolled in college at Central Michigan where he went to school. So he's currently done with the NFL. We'll see if that happens. There have been teams that are interested, but who knows at what amount and how much money. But clearly at this point, I just hope you get some help, Antonio. You're the best wide receiver in NFL for years to come. You're on a Hall of Fame career track. And now you're jobless and you out here tweeting with us on Sundays. That shit's not a good look. And if you're a sexual predator like this, and you are, then it's good that you are out of the league. And hopefully you, like I said, get the help you need. But if you are a criminal in that instance, you need to serve time. But once again, I gotta apologize because I tried to stick up. Thought maybe someone was just trying to attack him, but clearly this man's attacking himself. I don't know if it goes one way or another, but I ain't siding with that nigga no more. So the Truth Hurts singer Lizzo had a bad look last week when she accused her Postmates driver of eating her food and driving off. There's nothing wrong with that, but there is something wrong with that when you post her face on the internet when you have like 1 million followers, like this tweet. So Tiffany was accused by Lizzo of stealing her food when in reality, Lizzo never put what room number she was in the Boston hotel she was staying in. Keep in mind, Tiffany did her due diligence. She went inside. She went into the lobby. She tried to get what room number she had. She tried to call. Lizzo didn't answer. Typically, Postmates drivers are only supposed to wait 5 minutes and go off to the next job. She went above and beyond and waited 10 minutes before she left. Not only that, Tiffany does not eat seafood, which was what Lizzo had ordered. Now because of that tweet, Tiffany's just scared to go outside because she knows Lizzo has very diehard fans. One of them maybe might harm her because they think they stole her food. She doesn't want to be a Postmates driver now because her credibility can be ruined. And that's where I say, Tiffany, I hope you're lawyering up and you're going to sue her for libel because she posted that on social media. She has 1 million followers. Now I'm talking about you. Other people are probably talking about you. It's definitely not a good look on your record. It can hurt you in the future. And you need to be compensated for that. And let this be an example for people with big ass platforms. Don't expose someone until you know the full details because now Lizzo looks like an idiot. She tried to apologize, but apologizing isn't good enough. Like I said, you need some compensation when your name and likelihood is on the line. Let me know in the comment section. Do you agree with me that she should sue her for libel, or do you think that she should just brush it off and in the week just go back to what her normal life is? So yeah, that's what mostly went on this week. Once again, let me know. Do you think anything's gonna happen to Trippie Redd, Jim Jones, Cardi B? Do you think Tekashi 6ix9ine is able to have a music career after this next year? And lastly, do you think Tiffany should sue Lizzo for libel? Or do you think that she should just brush it off to the side? Don't forget to subscribe, turn on those notifications, share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. This Chris, I'm out this motherfucker.